Hey, it's Chris here today from Huckabones Equipment. Today's video, we've got well, a side parallel arm boom mower for you. We've got a boom mower for you. Today's video, we got a boom mower for you to talk about and then actually demonstrate it. In the demonstration end of it, you may be a little bit underwhelmed. We're not going to be putting it through its paces. This is a sold unit and it's not on a dedicated tractor. We're just trying to try it out for you for today's video because again, you want a nice heavy set tractor with lots of extra weights on there whenever you got this going down a bank or something like that. But we'll talk more about that in a few minutes. First, let's do an overview of this parallel boom mower for you. Okay, so starting with what is a parallel arm. In this case, it's from Land Pride. What are the applications you're going to use it for? You're going to see a lot of these doing some roadside cutting. Whenever you get an idea to get up and over some guardrails, you're cutting on the other side, not just down in a ditch, though it is handy for cutting ditches and around ponds and lots of different obstacles. Again, what's different than just a regular boom mower is that ability to go up and over objects or things on the side of the road that you're dealing with or in the middle of the field. Again, what does RCP2660 stand for? RC means it's a rotary cutter, not a flail mower or anything like that. PM is it's a parallel mower, a parallel arm mower. And then the 2660, the 26 stands for 26 feet long from tip to toe. And the 60 is the 60-inch cutting width on that. After that, whenever you actually talk about the mower itself, what is it capable of? Again, it's going to be cutting your 2-inch capacity. And again, you're not going to go out and measure before you start cutting. So basically, if it can knock it down, it's going to cut it up. Again, some of the particulars you're going to get on it is your cutting width out to the side here. Horizontally is 15 feet away from the middle of the tractor. Vertically, whenever it's completely up, is 11 feet, and horizontally, whenever you want to go down into a ditch kind of idea, is 9 feet there. After that, again, it is 16-inch wide. What it's going to require is 35 gallons in that reservoir there for the hydraulic drive on it, and it's pumping out 15 gallons a minute, so lots of hydraulic flow there. Some of the particulars about this unit, whenever you get into that parallel arm, are 2 hydraulic cylinders there in the arm section itself. That gives you the ability to lift the cutter up, in or out, and to negotiate an obstacle. Your cutter deck position does not change, and then you're able to set the cutter height down at the same height as it was prior to the obstacle, and that just makes you work more efficient, which is always beautiful. It saves you time and money. One of the other huge features it has, and we're going to demonstrate it here, is the hydraulic breakaway feature. It's usually not standard equipment on a parallel arm. What this lets it do is restore the original position with the help of a hydraulic cylinder whenever you come up to an obstacle. The cutter deck is able to swing to the rear, enabling you to mow in a tight corner, again putting it back into the original setting with the help of that hydraulic cylinder. So again, it's nice to be able to have that split, be able to back up into a corner, or whenever you come up into obstacles, swing away from them, again saving you time and money whenever you hit things. So some of the other standard key features that you're going to want: set of lights out the back. Pretty simple, very important whenever you're doing some roadside mowing. One thing you will see is hydraulic lines running everywhere. You want to make sure that you got lots of hydraulic in here in the tank. Again, the capacity of it is 35 gallons. You want to make sure that you're clean and free, and no pinch points, as it does swing quite a few different ways. You're going to have the 2 stands for whenever you're taking it on and off, very important for storage. And then last but not least, extremely important on the storage aspect, is turning this valve on, open and close there, so you're either not leaking oil or damaging your pump if you forget to turn it on. This hydraulic tank here is, so again, 35 gallons. What you're really going to want is more weight on here. Again, it has the capacity here of 7 weights hanging off it. There's different options available for the weight bracket. Again, this is actually going to be mounted on a John Deere, so it's got the John Deere weight bracket, but you can get Kubota and a few different weight brackets that are extremely important to have. Again, because talking about that tractor, you're going to notice in the usage of it, we're just in a flat field, and it's going to squat this 135 very handily. You're going to want extra weight out that side. You're not going to want a small tractor. Again, it doesn't take horsepower to run this, it takes weight. Basically, it's 135 horsepower, a very heavy set tractor with the cast centers, extra weights at the front of it, and it's still squatting pretty hard. So again, to reiterate, whenever you're utilizing these things, and you're probably already going to know this, but it's very important to have a low stance, low center of gravity, lots of weight, keeping all 4s on the ground, as you don't want to roll down that ditch that you're trying to cut. So that's the things to know about this rotary cutter. Now let's skip to actually going out and using it and demonstrating all the breakaway features in the hydraulic arm itself. So that brings us to the end of today's video. I hope you enjoyed seeing the unit in action and learning a little bit more about the parallel arm. It's unfortunate we're not able to put it through its paces, but again, it is a sold unit and not on a dedicated tractor for some roadside mowing, so we're not all weighted up enough to really bring that to you. But if you did enjoy today's video, please like and subscribe. And if you have any comments, please leave them below. Thank you.